Hey there, oil campers. It's Barbara, and today we are going to talk about lavender. There we go. Now you can see it. Okay, so lavender is one of my favorite oils. It's actually a smell that I've been in love with for a really long time. I mean, you can find lavender products in so many different things. Like they have lavender scented hand soaps, bath salts, air fresheners, laundry detergents. I think we have a lavender scented laundry detergent. It makes the laundry smell really good. Stuff like that. It's really popular smell. Until I got started with doTERRA a little over a year ago, I didn't know what exactly lavender was good for. I was just like, oh, it smells great. I love it. But as I started getting into the oils and studying them, I realized like how much lavender is good for. It's a really great kind of all-purpose oil. I mean, it's good for a lot of different things. It's got a lot of chemical constituents. It's what I guess you would call an all-purpose oil, which is probably why they put it in a lot of the enrollment kits. So let's talk about some of the big things that lavender is good for. So we all know like how much it's good for sleep, right? So a lot of people talk about how great lavender is for promoting restful sleep. They say put it in a diffuser, put it on the bottoms of your feet, or behind your ears, on the back of your neck, however you want to do it. It will help, right? So it allows a lot of calming effects, a lot of really good anti-anxiety effects, I guess you want to say. Like right now I'm a little bit nervous, so here we go. Put some behind my ears, make me a little less nervous for this little video. Lavender is really great for anxiety, to calm people down, that sort of thing. Lavender is really good with skin issues, for itching. My mom swears by lavender for itching. Like anytime anyone's got a little itch, she'll be like, here's some lavender, use lavender. Sometimes I'll teach little classes about the oils in my home, and if my mom's there, she'll always come in like halfway through and be like, have you talked about lavender yet? And if we have, then she'll be like, okay, well, let me say something really quick, and she'll tell one of her many experiences with lavender. Some of the things that we may not know that lavender is good for, and this I studied recently because I was having issues with I guess my Achilles tendons. They were just kind of like, you know how sometimes they get a little tight and it kind of hurts to walk a little bit, not like real bad, but just kind of like tweaked, so I was wanting to see what oils I had that might help with that, and I looked it up, and one of the sources I looked at recommended lavender. So I decided to test it out because lavender's good for a lot of different things, so why not? So I decided to put a little bit of lavender on my Achilles tendon, and I chased it up with frankincense because when in doubt, use frankincense. And it worked, it really helped. And I had a similar experience when my mom was having issues. She had like tweaked her ankle and she was having a hard time walking on it, and I happened to have lavender and frankincense with me, and so we did that for her. We put lavender on it and chased it with some frankincense, did that a few times throughout a day, and then the next day she came back to me and said, it doesn't hurt at all, I'm totally fine. So lavender, it's really great for a lot of different things, I'd suggest you go and look up lavender and see what it's good for. It's good for more than just better sleep and calming you down. There's just so much that it's good for. But those are just some of the ways that I use lavender and some of the reasons why I love it so much. And if you haven't opened up your lavender yet, I suggest you do and take a whiff because it's really good.